Hey, Bart Miller here with Cycling Strong. I want to show you something that Kuat has thought through that's awesome. If you've ever put your bike rack on before on the back end here and had it just rattle while you're going down the road, not if you have a Kuat, because they give you a lever right here that's got a ball inside of here that actually makes that tight inside of there so it doesn't sit and rattle anymore. It makes this rock solid. And when you've got something on the back like I do on my Subaru, you don't have a lot of height. You want it to stay that high and not sag down when you put bikes on the back end of your actual rack. They've also gone through, and I've kind of got that sitting there, they've gone through and put a bike stand on here, which is awesome. Flip that around, put a bike on there, and actually work on it. How cool is that? 2 thumbs up for that. Love that very, very much. Then they've got an easy latch release system down here. You just hit that like that, pulls it out. This thing comes down, sits down, real simple. Now they also have a neat locking system on the back end, just like they did on the other one. Yeah, that's really neat. Really neat. So this comes out, this one comes out, lock the bikes. They're right here on the actual, the rack itself. This also has extenders so you can use to be able to extend, put a fat bike on. The thing I like the most about this is it's real simple. You pull that out, it's got a tray here, snow, dirt, everything can go right through this tray. So it makes it simple to put a bike on, keep the system clean. When I put the bike on, I'll show you here really quick. Just sits on there like that, sits right into the system. They've got a really wide tire holder on this. Just push down, put that on there. The bike fits right on. Then you go back and you can secure the very back end of this thing. So makes it real nice for the bike to be on, a good plate for it to be, rock solid, and it doesn't move the actual racking system itself. So this is the coolest rack there is out there, the easiest to use, hauls 4 bikes, absolutely amazing. And I love that I can just put my fat bike on it and actually go right to riding. Now, I'm going to take this bike off, and I want to tell you a little bit about the fun part of this system, because I think you guys will get a real kick out of this, because I know I did. So when I first got this system, I put this back together very first. I started screwing it together, and when you put this one on right here, this number 2, there's only one way that this will fit together, right? So I got it all bolted together. I figured that out. I got up the next day and decided to put this half of the system together, and I had it flipped upside down. When it was flipped upside down, I put these all on, but they were all upside down, unbeknownst to me, right? So I got up, I got that all put together, and then I brought this one in, and I go, wow, that looks kind of odd. I guess I did it wrong. So I took all of these off and tried to re-put this on, even though I knew that this wouldn't go on any other way. And I'm thinking, man, I don't get it. I've done something totally screwy. I was about ready to call the company. I realized that I had this one turned the wrong way. So then I had to take all this apart, put it back together again. So I put it all back together. I got it all back together, thought it was great. Came out, put my bikes on the very first time, and realized I had the two that were like this on this end, and they won't reach the other end to lock. So then I had to turn around and take 2 of them back off and put a lock on one side and one of these on the other. So I got the experience to take this little rack apart and put it back together several times. It was a real joy. And the saddest part about it all is all I had to do was go to Kuat and watch it on their YouTube channel. And they had a video that would have walked me right through this. So, yeah, the YouTube Ninja really screwed that up. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. I absolutely love this rack. I love how solid it is. I love how cool it looks with my car. And I love the fact I can put any bike on here and it just works really simple. They even have a device for smaller bikes that you just mount right on here. It brings this down even further for a smaller bike to be able to mount right on this too at the same time. They've thought of everything. This company, their engineers are absolutely awesome. They think through everything. They make a great product, and it's just absolutely first class. So good job, you guys. and really like the racking system. So hope if you have any comments, any questions, put them below and we'll get back to you. Most of all, keep out there and keep cycling strong.